It looks like the internet's getting smaller. I'm not sure if you've noticed. That means that if you think about how it used to feel to live in a small town 100 years ago, I imagine you weren't there 100 years ago. I wasn't either. But there was a sense that everybody was to be trusted. That's what Rachel Botsman discusses in her book, Who Can You Trust? As things change and cities get bigger, or people move to bigger cities, that sentiment that you can trust everybody retains itself until it's proven otherwise. Once you go into a larger environment, it's kind of exciting. There's all kinds of people to interact with and all kinds of opportunities to take. And so you're, in some cases, almost overwhelmed with the trust issue of, I can trust everybody, until you learn not to trust everybody. And that's the situation that we're in the internet in 2019. After 25 years of Google and everything else that goes onto the internet, we've learned to not trust who's out there. After 15 years of Facebook and experiences that show difficult and ugly experiences and ugly manipulations on Facebook, we've learned to trust strangers on Facebook less. I haven't yet read Malcolm Gladwell's Talk to Strangers book, but I look forward to reading it. But the message for marketers is that now is the time to build your audience and build the trust of your selected brand spokespeople. Because what's going to happen in the next, I'm not sure how many days, months, years, I'm not that kind of a predictor, but what seems to be taking place is that social networks are going to get tighter, and people's experience and interest in hearing from new people and new brands is going to get less. People get tired of having an inundated inbox. People get tired of stumbling onto websites that they didn't want to be on in the first place. They get tired of experiences that are ugly and inappropriate and immoral for their tastes. And the result is going to be more and more limitation on people's devices, their iPhones, their iPads, their computers, whatever it might be, that says, I don't want to see anything but my trusted sites. That will be my experience. It won't be the NBC, CBS, and ABC of the 1980s, but it'll be something 21st century like that, where there's only a selected area of those who trust those platforms that you can interact with. That may be the future, and if it is, now is the time to build the trust of the audience that's going to be yours. Now is the time to choose the brands that you will ally with. Because it's very possible that this generation of startup technology and fly by the seat of your pants creativity might not last. It might, but it will almost certainly change. Have a great day.